already, I don't normally do a favorites video, but I have been trying some new products lately and I just wanted to bring them to your attention because some of them I really, really liked. Others, not so much. But this is mainly products I have been loving because, you know, I'd rather be positive and talk about what I like versus what I don't like. Don't want to throw anybody under the bus. Without further ado, let's get started. Firstly, I'm looking rather undone. So I saw Dua Lipa is representing YSL this month for some of her products. I guess maybe she's always their spokesperson for the YSL Libra. I saw her and really loved her makeup, so I checked out which products she was wearing, and one of them was this blush, number 57, Make Me Blush, YSL, and really liked the color. I do have a hint. I actually have the Dior, the bronze with a hint of color to it on already, but I think it will bode well with this. So let's try just a little on while we get started with this video. Got my A507 Angie Hot and Flashy BK Beauty brush. I'm gonna get just a little bit of this shade and give myself a hint of color. And then she also had on this lip. It's the YSL, do I have the container? Because I'm losing my eyesight as I get old. YSL Love Shine Pumping Lip Oil Gloss in 2, which is color Lucky Moonstone. It was a lot more sheer than I thought it was going to be. After seeing it on her, but it's a beautiful shade, so let's put it on. Very pale. It does have a hint of shimmer to it. I believe it has plumping to it because it does tingle a little bit, so just FYI there. I will look up and put in the description of this video exactly if it is a plumping, but I am, based on how it feels, about 99.8% positive that this is a plumping product. But all in all, I really like the color, and obviously it goes really well with the blush. Also goes really well with the Dior that I had on. It was like the bronzing with a hint of color. I think they're very, very similar in color. I will put in the description what exactly that one was. But moving on, let's talk about the other things I wanted to talk about today. One of them being the Mami Wata Ultra Calming Rescue Mist by Eadem. Check out how fine this is. I mean, you can use it as a refresher, obviously, over your makeup. Use it as a toner prior to applying the rest of your skincare products, but I really, really like it. It has a hint of a fragrance to it. I'm trying to figure out exactly what, just like a calming, very, very light scent. So be aware of that, but really, really enjoying this one. Next, y'all know I like Ellis Brooklyn, the Miami Nectar scent. It's great for summer. It's tropical coconutty without being like too sweet or too girly. I think it's kind of a unisex type scent, but Ellis Brooklyn by Amika. Amika came out with the Perk Up dry shampoo. Amika's dry shampoo is actually one of my favorite dry shampoos, and the fact that this one is scented with the Miami Nectar scent. I purchased 2 of these right away and really, really like it. It's not gonna say it gives my fine limp hair a lot of volume or structure, but it does give a little bit of volume or life to it, I will say. And again, you have that Miami Nectar scent, which just kind of stays with you throughout the day. It's not overly strong. I wouldn't use this alone as my fragrance, but you know, you just get a hint of it throughout the day when your hair sways or whatever. So really liked that. Moving on. This is not none of these probably are really that new of products. I've just been really enjoying them. This is the Victoria Becca by Augstine Bader. what is it called? The Cell Rejuvenating Illuminator. I love this. Throughout the summer, I'm not super big on wearing makeup every day, but I put this on instead of a foundation. It doesn't give, don't get me wrong there, it doesn't give any kind of coverage whatsoever, but it does give a hint of a glow to your skin. It's a hint of a, like a sun-kissed, I got shade Golden, so it does look, but it blends out to just a hint of like a sun-kissed sheen to the skin, I will say. To no scent whatsoever. And also, being that it's Augstine Spader, obviously you have skincare benefits along with the hint of the glow to your skin. But like I said, it's just, I don't know, I get really super lazy in the summer maybe, and it makes me feel and look a bit more finished than just skincare alone. Speaking of coverage, I have been really enjoying the Urban Decay Face Bond foundation for those days when I do want a little bit of coverage, or I do want more of a finished look. Like if we're going boating or to the pool with friends and I just want to feel and look a bit more done. I have really been enjoying this. I think the color suits my skin. This one is light neutral, number 10. And it's more of a matte look, it's more of a light coverage, but you know, it's enough. It covers my, at least some of my facial imperfections without feeling too heavy or looking too heavy. Again, it wears really well, it doesn't melt off. I believe it is, I don't want to say waterproof, but maybe water resistant. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. And again, for like those lake and pool days, I have really been enjoying it. I believe it has a little bit of SPF in it. Don't quote me on that one either. I will put in the description whether or not that it does. I wouldn't rely on it solely for the SPF. I would apply a base of SPF prior to applying your foundation, regardless of if your foundation contains SPF or not. It's your skin's too important to not to risk it like that. Let's see, what else did I want to talk to y'all about? Oh, I did Get Ready With Me the other day, which I posted using the Tom Ford Eye Color Quad 48 Peach Glamour. Love this. I love it. I have worn it almost every day. I have really been enjoying this palette. Very great colors for, I should take the thing off. It's more of a cream finish, so I believe it has more staying power. I like this finish of Tom Ford eyeshadows better than just the powder ones alone. I feel like they stay, they wear a little bit better, and again, on my eyes alone, you get more of the color payoff. But those colors are perfect for summer. It's just a golden, champagne, brown, neutral type shades, and I have just been loving them. I will say it is a limited edition palette, so if you are interested in this, don't wait. Christian Dior, the Jumbo Bronze Palette. I got number 20, the medium matte. Loving this one as well. Highly recommend. It does have some fragrance to it, so keep that in mind if you are fragrance adverse, but have been loving this as well. I just talked about this in the eyeshadow video that I just finished filming, but the Stila, the waterproof liquid liner, the dual-ended waterproof liquid eyeliner by Stila. Loving this, highly recommend if you like liquid eyeliner. It has two ends, one a very microfine and then the other just a fine, for whatever look that you may want with your liquid eyeliner. Again, this is black, easy breezy, one and done. Loving that. I did get the Sephora Favorites set. The Gleamy Dreamy Sephora Favorites. In it, you got the Benefit Cheek and Lip Stain in Rose, Huda Beauty Blush Filter in Strawberry Cream, Kosas Eyebrow Clear Lifting Treatment in Clear, Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. Isn't that like in every single one of Sephora sets? Like, I'm not a huge fan. Why do you all keep losing it? But anyway. Prada Monochrome Hyper Matte 80 or BO2, or we'll just say quartz. Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Liquid Blush in Happy Refi Gloss Highlighter in Topaz. Say Glowy Super Gel Lightweight Dewy Multi-Purpose Illuminator in Warm Glow. Too Faced Ribbon Wrapped Lash Extreme Length Tubing Mascara in Black. and the Tower 28 Lip Softy Tinted Lip Treatment in Watermelon Kiwi Sheer Baby Pink. Literally just opened this the other day, but let me show you. So, the main reason I purchased this favorites kit was to get the Prada lip product because I haven't tried Prada lip products before. Very excited to try this. I open it up. I'm gonna be careful when I do it this time. The lip color went flying. The lipstick within the tube went flying. I did put it back in. I was able to apply it still, but very disappointed. You pay $52 for a set. Granted, this is a mini size, but I expected way more from Prada. The color itself was like a neutral, I guess I can show you. Decent color, wasn't super happy with it, but whatever, I guess at least, you know, I got to try it. I did apply the Tower 28 strawberry, or not strawberry, the watermelon kiwi on top. Really liked that. So I do recommend these little suckers. Lip balms, like the flavored lip balms, I don't know, you can never have enough of them. I love them. I love the Laneige ones. I'm a huge fan of those. Recently, I've been trying the, what is it, Sunday Fridays? That doesn't seem quite right. So I'm gonna list, and they're like, everybody has them. I can't even think of what they're called, but I'll put it in the description what it is. The flavor was birthday cake. I love it. Gracie still prefers the Laneige though, just side note. I love Laneige as well. I don't think one is necessarily better than the other. I just tend to like the flavors of the Laneige, and I don't own a lot of the other brand that I can't think of the name of. So that being said though, I would say they're probably equal in terms of performance and everything else. In terms of the Gleamy Dreamy Sephora favorite set that we were just starting to talk about, I haven't tried a lot of the products yet in it. Again, Hydro, the Grip Primer by Milk, I don't know, I'm just not a huge fan of it. I tend to always get those and then not use them. I was excited to try the Benetint by Benefit. I did try it the other day. Jury's still out. I want to use it some more. I had put SPF on literally right before I applied it, and I didn't really get the best color payoff, but I'm going to blame it on the SPF still being too wet to be applying product before I give my final decision on the Benetint. I've been wanting to try it for forever. We got to give this one another whirl. It's worth trying again. We'll say that. Other than that though, the Huda Beauty, I've talked about these before. I really, really like these. They do have a lot of fragrance to them, but you get a ton of color and just a little bit of product, very much like the Rare Beauty ones. So love these, would definitely recommend them. Just like the Rare Beauty, what are they called? This one's Happy, but almost too much color with these. You just need a teeny tiny amount. A little goes a long ways, and I don't think I will ever use up one of these because, like I said, you need just a little bit to go so far. Other than that, that is all that I have tried in that set so far, so we will have to see. I'm excited to try the Refi. The Say, I guess, you know, we still need to try them all before we decide for sure what we think. It was also just National Lipstick Day, so I did make a purchase at Ulta on that day, and I got 5 products for free with purchase, I guess I should say. I got Duck Plump by NYX, a Buxom Celebrate You Babe full-on plumping lip polish in Dolly. I've tried those before. Okay, not my favorite. Glazed Pink Mirror by Morphe Drip Glass. Charlotte Tilbury Kissing. Fallen from the Lipstick Tree. What is this? Let's see what this is. Is it a lipstick? Yes, lipstick. I like Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, so I'm excited to try that one. And then NARS in Body Heat.